your dreams.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and today I'm just going to be talking about the new artifact sets that got recently leaked. By the way, if you happen to like the content, just leave a like and subscribe. So I'm going to be talking about the new GEO set first because I think it's the most important set out of the two, and the other set is kind of, it's kind of dog water. Anyways, this GEO set is interesting. However, I do think it's only usable for a certain blondie that's coming up. Let's go over why. So the two-piece set of the GEO artifact set is an attack increase by 18%, which is pretty interesting because not many GEO characters scale off of attack. We got Noelle who scales off of defense, Itto scales off of defense, Goro scales off of defense, Albedo scales off of defense, Yuánshén also scales off of defense. You get what I'm saying? So not many GEO characters are really going to make use out of the two-piece bonus set. Navia and Ningguang are basically the only characters that can make use out of this set because they're both DPS characters that are GEO that don't rely on defense or HP. So unless you intended to pull Navia or rebuild your Ningguang, I don't think this artifact set is really worth going for. The 4-piece set is when using an elemental skill, gain the Heart of Gold effect for 10 seconds. Gain a 16% GEO damage bonus. While under a shield granted by the crystallization reaction, the GEO damage provided by Heart of Gold will be increased by 150%. And this additional increase disappears 1 second after that shield is lost. So for this artifact set, you do have to make use of the crystallized reaction in order to get the full benefits of this set, since you get an additional GEO damage bonus for collecting a crystallized shield. Navia using this set isn't really going to excel well in a mono GEO since you do need crystallized in order to get the full effect. So Navia is basically going to work pretty well in rainbow comps or comps that have other elements in it. I do believe that Navia can collect crystallized shards automatically when she enters her hold mode from her elemental skill, so collecting the crystallized shards shouldn't be too much of a pain in the butt since Navia should be able to collect them automatically. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm not really too 100% sure, but I did read like some of her kit and apparently she can automatically collect crystallized shards. Navia is one of the best characters to use for this set since you can collect crystallized shards automatically, and she's one of the few GEO characters that doesn't rely on defense or HP. Not to mention Navia's kit does revolve around other elements, so she's not going to work well in mono GEO. Unless you have Navia, I don't think this artifact set is going to be worth farming for. If you already have Itto or Noelle, they're most likely already well built. You're most likely already clearing the abyss with those characters. Also, their best teams happen to be mono GEOs, and mono GEO doesn't really utilize crystallize. The next artifact set that comes along with this new GEO set is another healing set. The 2-piece set of this healing set is the 15% healing bonus. The 4-piece set is so fucking long for whatever reason. This is like the whole script of the B movie. Anyways, to break it down for you, whenever a healing character uses this set, heals a character for 10 seconds. Once those 10 seconds are up, the active character on the field will get an additional normal attack, charge attack, plunging attack, elemental skill, or elemental burst damage bonus, depending on how much healing they received for those 10 seconds. That's basically how this artifact set works. The max recording of healing that can be recorded in those 10 seconds is up to 30,000 HP. I don't know who asked for another healing set. This is kind of, I don't know, this is kind of odd. This set does look pretty awkward to use because for one, you do have to wait 10 seconds in order to get the full benefit. I don't know if there's going to be like an effect that appears on screen that lets you know that the 10 seconds are up. I sure as hell there is at least some indicator that lets you know the 10 seconds are up. Otherwise, you're going to have to counting in your head or some shit. Anyways, I don't think this set is really that useful to farm for. Kokomi's pretty busted with the clam set. Chi-Chi's pretty busted with the clam set. Baizhu can make use out of this artifact set. I think he heals pretty well. Although I think Baizhu has slightly better alternatives than this set. Like Millilith, the Dendro set, the Glided set. I don't know. These new artifacts look kind of not that interesting to me. Since I am going to be pulling for Navia, I will farm for that GEO set. That is a maybe. If anything, I might just run 2-piece Glad and a 2-piece GEO set for Navia instead. But honestly, in my opinion, I think these artifact sets are kind of not that worth farming for, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think this artifact sets are worth farming for? Are you going to be farming for these sets? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys later.